Hello everyone. Um, Today is the 1st of March 2026, and to be honest, I could not believe I'm back here. Yes, I'm back, and from now on, we'll be doing a daily speaking practice, basically every day until from now until I have the tests in June. And as you can see, the difference from my past video. These videos, well, some of my videos from now on will have some edits, like subtitles, or maybe change pictures like that. And this video is made because of my teacher's assignment first to do. Each week we will receive one to do the weekends. And to be fair, I think good because the skill I'm missing the most right now is speaking. But for the other videos I do the weekdays, there won't be any edits. And the topics also varies too, from me listening to music or playing games or read books or just IELTS speaking practice. I will randomly choose them out. Depends on my moods or my time limit I have on that day. So now, let's start. This is the homework from my teachers. Describe an interesting traditional story. The recommendation on what I should say is what the story is about, when and how I knew about it, who told me the story, and explain how I felt when I first heard it. Okay, well, I already prepared the information at home, so let's just start straight away. Three, two, one, go. One traditional story that I find really interesting was the one that I was told really long ago when my grandparents still alive. So badly they passed away a few years ago. But before, when I was still a little kid, they told me about a very famous Vietnamese traditional stories, Sơn Tinh Thủy Tinh. That story was is said to be the explanation about the myth or the origin of the annual flood in the northern part of Vietnam. The story is about two gods, the Sơn Tinh, the mountain god, and Thủy Tinh, the water god, the sea god, something like that, who both wanted to marry a king's daughters. Sơn Tinh won, which made Thủy Tinh really angry. That's why he's attacked. Like every year, he will raise the water up to attack something, trying to win the girl he once lost back. But every year, something always lift his lens up to protect from the water. Um, it was just about a few years ago when I first learned about this story. My grandma told me, and when she was patting my head and I'm lying on her knee, yes. And she was really good at storytelling. She used a lot of gestures and changed her voice a lot to match each character characteristic, which make the story feel really alive and dramatic. I remember imagining the scene of water rising and the mountains growing taller in my head when I was hearing the story. Um, about how I think. I And at the time, as a kid, I'm really excited to listen to stories about villains and heroes, and this story fits exactly right in the topics I want the most about two gods fighting using their natural abilities. But and of course, at the time, I wouldn't be able to understand the symbolic meaning of the things, the stories. But as I grew older, I start to realize the story also reflects the Vietnamese people's struggle against annual disaster like the annual flood we have every years in maybe in this northern part. I think that's all. How long as I have spoken? Oh, that's quite long. Maybe the teachers in the examiner in the actual test who actually cut me off when I was at 2 or 3 minutes already. But yes, this is just a practice weekend. I just want to test on how far it could go. That's why. Okay, see you tomorrow on my next video. Wait, tomorrow is Monday. Yes, so the videos tomorrow will be me playing some games when I'm speaking. I think so. No one going to stop me. I'm not a hardworking student. I always spend about 30 minutes a day doing quests the game quest that I have to do every day to save up. That's basically everything I do. So see you tomorrow, maybe at 12 o'clock. See you. Bye bye.